Hey, how's it going, everybody? Just want to do another review here on an item I got recently. This is the Leatherman RAPTOR. It's Leatherman's version of trauma shears, commonly carried by first responders, paramedics, EMTs. It's Leatherman, so they're super rugged, but they're trauma shears, medical scissors. So these Leatherman RAPTOR shears, they come in 4 different color schemes. You've got the tan, and the color is just the handle, because that's the only plastic part on the tool. Tan, black, orange, and a combination of black, orange. This side is orange, this side is black. Pretty cool little color scheme. But these normally go for $69.95 on the Leatherman website. I got it off of Amazon for Father's Day for about $60. So pretty close. So right out of the box, this is how it comes, with the shears and the MOLLE compatible holster is what they call it, and I'll get into that, show you why they call it MOLLE compatible. But getting right into it, the scissors are 420 stainless. They fold up and fold up on itself and become really compact. On the outside here, let me hold it so there's no glare. You have strap cutter, a ring cutter, a ruler, goes up to 5 centimeters, an oxygen tank wrench, which is here on the strap cutter, and a carbide glass breaker, which is here on the end. The overall length, I'll break it down into 2, closed and then open. Open, the shear length is about 2 inches. When it's closed, I'll show you when it's all folded up, it's 5 inches. It's about 6 ounces, right under 6 ounces. It's got the regular Leatherman warranty, which is really good. Leatherman does like a 25-year guarantee, but their warranty is pretty good, pretty fantastic for what they cover. So breaking it down a little further, the ruler, something I don't really like about it, it's not etched in, it's just painted. See if you can get a little bit better picture there. It's just painted markings. From the other reviews and things I've watched, it doesn't wear off. Well, a lot of people haven't seen it wear off after a lot of use, but I'm a little skeptical because it doesn't even feel etched. It feels like just painted. And then also, I should have covered this a minute ago, but next to the glass breaker you've got a lanyard hole. So now I have tested this, but these will cut through a coin. They'll cut through a penny. They're pretty beefy shears. The ring cutter, which is here, you can see it. Grab my tool here. I'm going to use a little pointer. Here, it'll cut soft metals. If you've got a titanium ring, it probably won't do a very good job, but soft metals it'll grab, and you probably can't see it very well, but you just grab the ring there, and then clamp down and it'll cut a ring right off, and as you can see it just rides along the top of your skin there, so it won't really, there's no chance of it cutting your skin if you go and cut a ring off. So these are, and they cut like butter. These are probably one of the best pair of shears that I've ever used. So let's fold it up, and then I'll get into the strap cutter too, because you can see it a lot easier when it's all folded up. So both sides have a spring-loaded push button to release it, like a lock here and here. Folds. You just depress the button. It all folds up. And there you have the compact size there with the strap cutter. Now the oxygen wrench is built in there if you've got to use it for a bottle, an oxygen bottle, but that's built in there. And this is a really good strap cutter. It's obviously shorter than the other strap cutter tools that Leatherman and Gerber have, because it's, you know, an add-on tool for the shears. And then this is obviously the position you'd use the glass breaker in. And then on the outside here you've got the belt clip. So now with all of these joints are removable. You can tear this thing down and clean it if you get blood on it or it gets dirty or whatnot. I have pulled them apart. The center hinge screw is just a regular Torx bit. To take the screw out of where the handle meets up to the shears, you've got to have the professional, I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's a Torx bit, but it's got the pin on the inside of the screw, so it's like one of those tamper-proof screws. So if you've got the bit, you can tear that down there, but unless you really get this thing covered, you probably won't ever need to take that off. But if you do pull these apart, you've got to really do a fine adjustment when it comes to running this center joint screw back in, because the tiniest movement when you get it down tight will overdo it and make it super tight. So let's go into the sheath. So the sheath is it's molded plastic. It does have this is actually the retention portion of it on the inside. You probably can't see it very well here, but there's a little hole here. That's the retention section, which meets up with the knob, the button head of the bolt here on the scissors. Meets up there, and then you just depress the tab here, and it'll release the scissors. So it's MOLLE compatible because of this here. You can weave these arms here into MOLLE webbing, and it has little tabs here, here, and here to hold itself into the MOLLE, and it works really well. It sits really nice. This will also rotate. See the screw there, and you can flip it. If you want to go left-handed, you can pull this off and flip it around. So to rotate it, you have to loosen the screw. Probably gotta go a little more there. There we go. And you can turn it. All the way around. And then, like I said, you can pull that off and flip it. So when it's mounted, it's really versatile, as in you can change the positions quite a bit. Kind of a long-winded screw. And yes, I don't have a Phillips on me, so get off my back. Okay, so let's get into holstering it. So you can holster these shears in the open and the closed position. So if you have it in the open, it slides right in. If I can get a freaking grip on it. And that's the only thing, is the end of the shears kind of stick out a little bit, but you've got it ready in the open position. And then that tab there keeps the retention. And then you can fold them up and store it, holster it in the closed position also, which it incorporates the belt clip onto the holster right on the outside there. So for the money, these are some pretty fantastic shears. They'll last a lifetime if you're not crazy with them, and it's the best pair of scissors you'll probably ever own. I mean, I love these things. These are fantastic. So that's my take on the Leatherman Raptor. Yeah, we'll see you around.